All right, I am back. It is 6 in the afternoon now, and we have to move on to the next location of Chapter 7 to get drops from, because we completed Invaded Winters. So next up is the Stonehenge base, which is one of, if not the largest dungeon in the entire game. And despite that, there's only 5 drops to get, most of them having low drop rates, unfortunately. And 3 of them are 1 in 128 odds, because of course they are. Yeah, I'm honestly feeling good about the Stonehenge base. Alright, so we're in the Stonehenge base now. And my first target is going to be the Mook Senior, which has a 4 in 128 chance of dropping a PSI Caramel. Now the Mook Senior does share an overworld sprite with the atomic power robot. But the good thing about this first room of the Stonehenge base here is that only Mook Seniors can spawn here, and no atomic power robots. So it shouldn't take too long to get a Mook Senior to spawn. And fun fact, I actually used to think Mook Seniors were the most annoying enemy to fight in the game. But when I did this challenge for the first time, yeah, the Mook Senior got his crown stolen. Okay, so this should be a Mook Senior. Yeah, it's a Mook Senior. All right, we have him singled out. We have the save state. So 4 in 128 is still low odds. So it could take a while, but we might as well start with the grind. And the Mook Senior is a palette swap of the lesser Mook from earlier. And say it with me, everyone. The difference with the Mook Senior is that they have more health and that they are stronger. Like, do I even have to say it anymore at this point with the palette swaps? Do I really have to say it? But yeah, the Mook Seniors are going to make your life a living heck if you fight them. Because they can do so many things to you. Yeah, they can use PSI Fire to attack all of us at once with a single fire burst. They can use PSI Freeze to solidify you and possibly one-shot you, because PSI Freeze is very powerful. I'm pretty sure they can also use PSI Hypnosis to put you to sleep, but I don't really remember. And since the Mook Senior is one of Gygas's minions, they play Battle Against a Machine, which is my favorite battle theme. Yeah, it's especially... Mook Seniors are especially dangerous if they group up with other enemies. Yeah, these guys just use a ton of PSI to attack you. Like, he literally just one-shot Pooh with one PSI freeze attack. One PSI freeze attack, and that can one-shot most of us. Like, do you see what I'm dealing with right here? But trust me, there's an enemy that's somehow more annoying to fight than the Mook Senior. There is. And you guys will get to see that enemy when we get to Chapter 9. And he's gonna one-shot one of us. Okay, never mind. He hit Paula with the PSI freeze move, which is a good thing because Paula has the rain pendant, and the rain pendant makes us more resistant to freeze attacks. So yeah, that's good that he hit Paula, because it won't do as much damage to her compared to everyone else. Okay, he hit Paula. Smash hit from Pooh. 254 damage. Oh yeah, and the Stonehenge base is home to the first of the ultimate equipment for the party, which is Pooh's ultimate weapon and the only weapon he can equip, called the Sword of Kings. And it has a 1 in 128 chance of being dropped by one of the enemies here. And obviously it's not the Mook Senior, because I already said what their drop was. And plus, their drop is 4 in 128, not 1. Also, I did not know these guys could use PSI Life Up to gain HP back. Like, how did they expect you to fight this thing when it's grouped up with other enemies? I'm struggling to fight it singled out. Yeah, it makes sense why the Stonehenge base is filled to the brim with dangerous enemies. Because we are in the late game after all, so it has to be difficult. But really, the main hazard throughout the Stonehenge base is not the fact that most of these enemies have low drop rates, or the fact that the Stonehenge base is massive. The main hazard that we have to look out for is just simply trying to fight the enemies. Because I'm pretty sure yeah, you got the Mook Senior that can one-shot us with 1 PSI freeze attack and can light us on fire, which damages all of us in 1 turn. The Atomic Power Robot explodes when they die, which does damage to us. The Starman and the Starman Super can group up with each other to... Ooh, yes, let's go. Okay, that didn't take too long. I've only been recording for 9.5 minutes. Okay, PSI Caramel. Not bad. 9 minutes is not a bad grinding time at all. But yeah, the Starman and the Starman Super can group up with each other to make your life more difficult. And then you got the military Octobot, which can steal your items. No, I'm not joking. They can actually do that. Like, they can just straight up yoink your food. Like, if I try to go up against a military Octobot, and let's say he steals this pizza in Paula's inventory. If he steals that pizza, it's gone for good. I can't get it back. Because enemies don't drop your stolen items. Like, it's just gone. If an enemy steals one of my food items or one of my healing items, it's just gone for good. I can't do nothing about it. All right, but let's save the game so that I don't lose progress. And then we can move on to the next enemy. In which I'm probably going to go for the Atomic Power Robot next. Because I think it would be better to save the 1 in 128 items for last in the Stonehenge base. Because there are 3 of them to get. Okay, we ate the PSI caramel since it's useless. Now it's time to go back inside. And naturally, we're going to encounter some more enemies along the way. So we just kind of have to deal with that. Except I don't want to fight any Mook Seniors. Those things scare me, man. Okay, we got some enemies. All right, so there's a Starman. And believe it or not, I've actually recognized enemy patterns in this dungeon the most out of every location in the game. Because I'm actually used to grinding for the Sword of Kings. So I know that Mook Seniors spawn in the purple rooms, like these rooms of the Stonehenge base, as well as Atomic Power Robots and Starmen. And then when you get to that factory part, that's where Starman Supers start to spawn. Mook Seniors don't spawn in the factory rooms, but Starmen and Atomic Power Robots do. And then right before the boss room is where the military Octobots spawn. And Starman Supers can also spawn there, but not Starmen. Okay, that was the wrong way. Wait, what are you? What are you? A Mook Senior. Okay, he just diamondized me. Dude, I completely forgot the Mook Senior can diamondize you. So yeah, what you just witnessed is Ness dying from being diamondized. Because if an enemy diamondizes a party member, they just instantly die. It doesn't matter how much health you have. You just instantly die if you get diamondized. Which sucks. I have to revive Ness. Alright, Ness is alive again because we used a cup of life noodles, which just so happens to cure diamondization, if that's even a word. Alright, Ness is level 55. Pooh is level 46. Pooh unlocked PSI Life Up Gamma. Okay, so Pooh has unlocked almost all of his PSI abilities. The only one he's missing is PSI Shield Omega, Healing Omega, Thunder Omega, and Starstorm Omega. Let's see what Paula's missing. Okay, she's missing Fire Omega, Thunder Gamma, Defense Down Omega, and that's it. And then Ness needs PSI Gaming Omega, Flash Gamma, Flash Omega, Life Up Omega, and Teleport Beta. And it's another Mook Senior. You're all I needed. And he's gonna light us on fire again. Okay, we gotta heal up. We have to sacrifice some of the food, which is honestly crazy. I've managed to hold on to some of this food for a while. Like, dude, I got this large pizza back in chapter 5. I'm in chapter 7. Okay. I think Ness is good. Same with Jeff. He didn't really take too much damage. I think Pooh will be alright for another battle or two. Yeah, it's mainly just Paula that needs to heal up then. Let's sacrifice this double burger. Okay, so we're still on the hunt for an atomic power robot. Oh, there's one. But we don't want it to be grouped up with the Mook Senior. And even though the atomic power robot is one of Gygas's minions, it actually doesn't play battle against a machine. Instead, it plays Kraken of the Sea for some reason. But hey, I'm not complaining, because Kraken of the Sea just so happens to be my second favorite battle theme. And you're Mook Senior. And Paula got diamondized, so she's dead. We're gonna have to sacrifice another one of these cup of life noodles. Okay, I gotta make Jeff defend, since he's gonna go first. Alright, we don't have any more cup of life noodles. So we're gonna have to start... Oh, never mind, I have the Horn of Life that I got from the Manlefish's brother a few hours ago. Dude, I forgot. Actually, I should probably give this Horn of Life to Pooh. since I'm making him my item carrier. But Pooh is... No, not Pooh. Paula. Yeah, she's the food carrier. Okay. That's good that he didn't use a offensive PSI move. We're fine with him healing. We're fine with him healing. Because in my eyes, that's wasting a turn. A guts capsule. I'm gonna make Ness drink that so that his guts can increase. Okay, we gotta find some way to single out an atomic power robot. Because I did it. I just did it. Okay, no, we don't want you because you're monkeys. Wait, actually, I have to test this out. And that's exactly why I have to test things out before creating the save state. Okay, we're good now. All right, he singled out. We got the save state. And the atomic power robot here has an 8 in 128 chance of dropping a super bomb. So it is a high drop rate. But the main factor we have to look out here is the fact that he explodes when he dies. So we're going to take some damage, unfortunately. But we might as well get started. Also, is it just me, or does he kind of look like Big Weld from Robots? Like, that can't just be me, right? Like, come on, put these two side by side and tell me this thing isn't just Big Weld. So usually what I like to do when fighting against exploding enemies is that I just mash my A button so that we don't lose as much health. Because exploding enemies teach you the rolling HP feature of this game. So yeah, I just mash my A button when an enemy explodes. I completely forgot he does that. Yeah, the atomic power robot has a move where he can replenish his fuel supply, and that maxes out his HP. Yeah, these guys are kind of tough to deal with. You have to deal with the threat of them exploding when they die, and they can just max their health out whenever they feel like it. This game, man. Oh yeah, and if they're grouped up with other enemies, they can use that fuel replenishing supply move onto other enemies and max their HP out. Okay, he missed. That's good. But it doesn't matter anyway, because we're gonna take damage when he explodes anyway. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Dude, I'm realizing each encounter is gonna take so long. Because he just keeps maxing his health out. And Paula missed. What a great start. Oh my dude. You know, maybe it's a good thing I chose this guy second. Okay, smash hit. That's good. Okay, Paul was on 3 HP. Um, okay, it doesn't matter. We didn't get the drop. Dude, it's a good thing that we're getting this guy's drop while I'm at it, because once I see the worst the enemy left present, I'm taking the super bomb so fast. Because that means I never have to fight one of these things ever again. I hate fighting these things for a normal playthrough too. Because you know, they just explode and they keep maxing their health out. And unfortunately, there's a palette swap of this guy in chapter 9. Because there just had to be a palette swap of this thing. They were like, yeah, let's take this annoying enemy and let's make it stronger. But if I'm being honest, I honestly don't know why the atomic power robot plays Cracking Up the Sea and not Battle Against a Machine. I don't know. It's just never explained why it doesn't play that theme. Oh my god, just hit him. But yeah, I'm ready to get the super bomb because I'm trying to get away from this stupid enemy. Like I'm really not a fan of fighting this thing. Excuse me. Mash, mash, mash. Voice crack. What was that? Come on. Come on, Atomic Power Robot. I know you want to leave a present behind. I know you want to leave a present behind. I know you want to leave a present. You have a present for me. I know it. You just don't want to admit it. But I know you have a present. Mash. Mash. Yeah, you have a present. No, you don't. Yeah, I really do not want to sit here forever fighting this Big Weld ripoff. Because, like, seriously, this thing looks like Big Weld. Now remember, what if you're made of new parts, old parts, or spare parts? You can shine no matter what you're made of. Yeah, that's my Big Weld impression. Oh my god, just hit him. What are we doing? Bro, you guys are costing me time. Time is valuable. He did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This thing is actually annoying to fight. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. He heals himself back to max health faster than we can kill him. You can't make this up. Oh my, finally. Dude, I just saw that. Jeff's HP counter just glitched. It was when the Atomic Power Robot died, it was stuck between 186 and 187. And then when the battle was over, it just went down to 186. Dude, that is a scam. Yeah, this challenge really isn't playing around with me anymore. It really isn't. I mean, come on. I have to deal with these stupid exploding enemies. And also Starmen and Starman Supers. And I have to deal with the military Octobot freaking stealing my food. Dude, I actually get so mad when an enemy steals my item. Because again, like I said earlier, if an enemy steals one of your items and then you kill the enemy, it doesn't drop your stolen items. It's just gone for good. See, I'm gonna be really mad if a military Octobot steals my food. Because I worked hard to get some of that food. Dang, I've already been recording for more than half an hour? There's no way it's been that long. Yeah, I already... Oh my god, that was perfect too. Paula took out most of his health with a smash hit. Pooh helped Paula out by doing some more damage to it. And then Ness just misses. Like, if Ness landed that hit, that would have killed the Atomic Power Robot. But he just had to miss. Dude, this thing is so unfair to fight. Dude, he heals himself faster than we kill him. Dude, you... Oh my god, just hit him. Bro, my luck cannot be this terrible. My luck cannot be this terrible. Oh, hit him! What are you doing? Dude, all this hard work just for it to most likely not drop the item. Dude, that battle took 3 minutes to do. Are you kidding me? And Pooh's dead. That's just great. Doesn't even matter. We didn't even get the drop. Dude, I'm actually so out of here when I see those 5 magic words. Oh my god. Dude, I hate fighting this thing, man. Dude, this thing's so annoying, it makes me want to grind off camera. But it's not because it's taking too long. Cause I already know that the amount of encounters for this thing is low right now. Like, it's just taking a while because he heals to max health faster than we can kill him. Also, now he decides to use another attack. Dude, as soon as I get the drop, I'm taking a break for the rest of today. How do both of you miss? Dude, why do my characters actually suck right now? Like, they can't even land the easiest of hits. Come on, I know you want to leave a present behind. Dude, it's an 8 in 128 chance. This is a high drop rate. Okay, Jeff dodged the attack. And he healed back to max health, because of course he did. Come on, leave a present behind. You suck. Dude, not even a smash hit from Ness is enough to kill it. Bro, what is this? Also, instead of sitting, I'm now laying down. Because that's how much I hate this enemy. I should probably make Jeff use the heavy bazooka so that he can do more damage to it. Dude, that does way more damage than just normally attacking. What is this? Bro, what actually is this? Come on, Atomic Power Robot. I know you want to leave a present behind. Bro. 8 in 128 drop rate, by the way. But to be fair, it was like this when I did this challenge for the first time as well. I just kept trying so hard to get the Atomic Power Robots drop. And then while I was trying to grind for the Atomic Power Robots drop, I ended up getting the Starman's drop without even trying to grind for it. Which is a 1 in 128 drop rate, by the way. Dude, how do I get one of the rarest enemy drops in the game before one of the more common ones? Tell me how that makes sense. Oh yeah, and it gets worse from there. Because before I got the Atomic Power Robots drop once, I can't stress this enough. I ended up getting the Starman's drop 4 more times. Like, dude, normally that would be insanely lucky. But in that case, that's extremely unlucky. Again, the Starman's drop is one of the rarest enemy drops in the game. I got it 5 times before getting this guy's drop once. Okay, sure. Surely I'm not gonna get unlucky with the atomic power robot again. Because once I get the atomic power robots drop, I'm not gonna get the Starman's drop 5 times. Like, I just got lucky. But no, like, seriously, that is ridiculous. A 1 in 128 drop 5 times before getting an 8 in 128 drop once. How does that even make sense? Dude, what does a 16-year-old teenager who literally has idiot on his profile picture have to do to get a freaking super bomb from an atomic power robot? I'm starting to get impatient with this guy. But that's literally the whole point of this challenge. It's just testing your persistence and patience. Like, I'm getting so impatient with this guy to the point where I'm on the verge of just leaving and finding another atomic power robot. And also, why has this happened twice today? Dude, twice today have I struggled to get 2 drops. All because the game just wants me to be unlucky all of a sudden. Man, I'm ready to give up on this guy. Because he just does not want to leave a present. Like, the EarthBound gods are just not in my favor today. They're just not in my favor today. They answered me. The EarthBound gods answered me. Finally, man. I've been recording for 58 minutes. Holy crap. I am so ready to get out of here. Dude, get me out of here. But it's gonna be a long way back. Yeah, because another enemy is all I needed. And it's an enemy that I don't like fighting. Because why would it not be? Ness, you monkey. Just hit him. Oh man, I'm so ready to get out and just save the game. Oh yeah, the way you green swirl the Starman and the Starman supers in the Stonehenge base is quite literally backwards compared to every other enemy. So you guys know that in order to get a sneak attack on an enemy, you have to approach it from behind. But the Starman enemies are the opposite. You have to approach them from the front to get a sneak attack on them. Because logic. Like, literally no other enemy in the game works that way. Okay, let's go this way. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Nope. Just let me get back. Green swirl. Oh, we insta-killed it. Okay, level 50. Oh my god. Get out of the way and just let me be. Dude, they keep getting in the way. I can't do anything about it. Dude, of course they're both Mook seniors. Oh, no way. I managed to run away. And then a Starman jumps me. And also, for a while, I was actually confused on why they're called Starmen. They're called Starmen. It's because of the way they're standing. You know, the head is the top. Their shoulders are pointed out. And then there's their legs. And it forms the shape of a star. So yeah, that's why they're called Starmen. Okay, one last obstacle before I can finally save the game. Oh yeah, and once we start getting deep within the Stonehenge base, pretty much the only choice we have is to just create a save state. Since there's no save points in the Stonehenge base, even though this place is massive. Dude, this massive dungeon, not a single save point. Run away from the fight. All right, we're fully healed up. Let's save the game. All right, I'm out. I'm taking a break for the rest of today. I can't go anymore. So yeah, we're doing the rest of the Stonehenge base tomorrow. I need a physical and a mental break from this challenge, man. This challenge actually sucks sometimes.